Good afternoon, gentle viewers. Just got back from my visit with my wife in the hospital. She's doing better. Thank all of you for your prayers, your love, and support. Thank you very much. Welcome to another edition of Uncle Bobby's Cybertronian Corner. I'm not going to do Optimus until I get Roller, so I took his card out, which means we have 5, so it's my choice. My choice this week is Shockwave. Why? Because he's the last Decepticon I haven't done. So now all of my Decepticons, or at least all the Decepticons I have to do. There's still Weird Wolf and Unicron, but they're not whole. So I'm not doing them. So Shockwave. He was made by Takara, and his first name was Astro Magnum. He had lights and sounds in both robot and in ray gun form. That was in 93, 94. Hasbro bought him and just threw him everywhere. Threw him at the UK comic books, threw him at the US comic books, threw him at IDW, threw him at the cartoon. Said, here, he's an awesome character, do something with him. Well, Marvel, Bob Budiansky, he's like, alright, so he's going to be Megatron's main rival. He's going to try and undercut Megatron every chance he gets. And the cartoon gave that role to Starscream, and Starscream has had it since. And Shockwave became his most loyal, almost a puppy dog. Almost as loyal as Soundwave, because I'll tell you, Soundwave's loyal. He usually has either second in command or just first in command of science. In the IDW, he created the Dinobots. In the Marvel, he created the Triple Changers and the Combiners. He also followed the arc in the Marvel. He followed the arc to Earth. The Dinobots were repaired as dinosaurs to go stop him, because they didn't know how smart the inhabitants were, so make it look like dinosaurs. The Dinobots got in the comic book. The Dinobots got hit in a tar pit, and he got buried under so much rubble that he shut down. Megatron found him later, and then he still tried to take over, and he did. But in the cartoon, he is the most loyal Decepticon you've ever known, follows Megatron's every order. Prime 2. Actually, 90% of the time, Shockwave is as loyal as Soundwave. And it's Starscream that wants Megatron's throne. Shockwave don't want a throne. Shockwave wants his lab. That's all he wants. I can do this, this, and this. If you're a leader, okay, good, you're a leader. That means that when I do this, this, and this, you'll leave me alone, right? And let me do my work. Awesome. You're a leader. Works for me. Hey, you, Predacons, protect him. Because he created the Predacons. He created, in the IDW, he created the Dinobots. He created Triple Changers. He created... he had a hand in Trypticon in one of the comic books. And he also created the Combiners. Now, I prefer to go on the whole enigma combination instead of he just created combiners. No. There's an enigma combination, sort of like the matrix of leadership, that allows combiners to combine. It's part of one of the primes. Anywho, in the, and then he's been in several of the animated cartoons. Now he's also been in the movies, but in the movies he's pretty much an assassin. They have this little sliver spider dude with a German accent called Doc. That's their scientist. In the movie, Shockwave's nothing but a thug. No, he's not even a thug. He's an assassin. He comes in, kills, and then disappears. With his dig worm. The one that tore apart the building. Yeah, he usually doesn't end up dead. So come on over. I'll show you his articulation, transformation, retransformation, give you final thoughts. Before I do that, I would like you to give me a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't. And smash that notification bell so you're alerted every weekend when I upload a new video. Come on over. Alright, here he is. Now this is the Walgreens exclusive. Came in a bulk pack, so hey, I got a Shockwave. I'm happy. His head can completely turn around. It has a little bit of up and down, but that's only due to transformation. The chest is not supposed to do that in robot mode, so stop that. The arm can go all the way to there and all the way to there. The arm can go completely out and has a bend at the elbow. There is no waist swivel. There is a thigh swivel. And there is no bicep swivel. But there is a thigh swivel. And the toes can go completely back due to transformation. And there is no knee bend. No bend at the knee. For transformation, it's actually quite easy. You go like this. You snap that into place like that, and then you lower that. And then you do the same thing on this side. You lower the fist. Boom, boom. And these are supposed to be ports. Then you flop the chest up this way, and you flop that way. Turn the legs. That's why there's a thigh swivel. Put the feet in. Line all this up, and bam, squeezes together. Flop that. Here, there's grooves, and then put them in the groove. Okay, then you click that into place. You flop these wings out, and he's a spaceship. These are intake ports, and then flames come out here and here. To transform him back, you take his head and you pop it back this way. You pop his chest back that way. Flop his gun back out. Flop this out. Flop his fist back out. Take these two things, put them down, separate the legs, flop them this way. That one likes to stick. Flop the foot out. Oh yeah. When in ship mode, I totally forgot about that. That's part of the landing gear. Forgot about that. Sorry. Here we go. Bam, and then you take the wings, fold those in, and there he is again. Take this where the bend is, curl it over. There we go. Boom. He's shooting at the Autobots. So he's going to go back up there next to Soundwave. And I'm going to give you my final thoughts. Here's my final thoughts. Yes, he's a Walgreens exclusive. Yes, he has no waist articulation. He doesn't turn into a ray gun. And he's kind of clunky. But you know what? So is Prowl and Swipe. And I'm glad to have those in the collection. I'm glad to have him in the collection. And I'm uber glad to have Optimus in the collection, as well as Ironhide over here. So, those are my final thoughts. I like having him. Absolutely. Card in the drawer. So, as always, I want to thank everybody for their prayers, everybody for their support and their love. I truly appreciate it. I do. I thank you for spending time with me. He doesn't give 6 hoots about spending time with him. He does not care. He has no emotion. But then again, that was taken out of him. Back way before the war, he had 2 eyes, a face, and he was a senator. And when I get the better version of him, we will go through his entire history. And that's a scary history, what the other primes did to him. But that's when I get a better version. So, again, I want to thank you. And remember, Uncle Bobby loves you. All right. Go Marines! Stay safe, Joshy.